I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williams. Pass to Thomas. Here's Skinny. 5 to shoot. Sharp passes to Skinny. Off target with the 3. Now here's White. Off target at the rim. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Gordon, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Skinny. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Outside, Brown. White looking it over. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board. Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to White. They set the pick. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Look, you know coming in that Holiday is aggressive. He will try to force you to bend to his will.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Tatum, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by White. Shoots from 14. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Sharp against Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams' shot is good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside White. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, he buries it from 3.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this, getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Here's Skinny. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Now here's White. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Thomas finds Gordon. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Sharp passes to Gordon. Here's Skinny. The 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Tatum, good.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense, too.
White against Thomas. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. Celtics trail by 6. And there's the lob. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges comes in for Thomas. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Brown. The rebound by Bridges. Nets leading by 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 8 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front, up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Miles Bridges. Isaiah Joe is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Tatum. Williams with the screen for 3. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Bridges.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Tatum gets the bucket.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 10. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the 2 teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Skinny in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He had 25 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the 3-point line as well. He was on his game, and you can see why they're feeling very good about their chances this season. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, He was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Celtics trail by 9. Springer passes to Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
There's Tatum with the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Bridges passes to Skinny. Here's Clowney. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Clowney's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Williams from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Nets leading by 11. Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Pritchard, the pass to Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Clowney pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Skinny. Launches it. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the shot's good. Pritchard's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Skinny. 1:41 left in the second period. To the right side. From downtown, another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Gordon comes in for Clowney. Williams is checked in for Bridges. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Joe. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Walsh. Derek White's checked in for Springer. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Sharp. Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Thomas against White. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Right side, Williams. Again, the Nets score.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's White. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Outside Holiday. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
Here's Skinny. 15 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Skinny. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. One half is in the books. One half to go. On the floor for Boston. The perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Thomas outside. They set the screen. Fires in the triple. Thomas has got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Brown inside. Williams defending. Fades back. It's hauled in by Skinny. Nets leading by 13. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot misses. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has. Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Williams. Here's Skinny. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 18 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Brown for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Sharp, a screen on White. Here's Thomas for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Tatum looking it over. Takes the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Thomas outside. From the arc. Skinny passes to Claxton. And here's Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. Thomas misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Pritchard. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Pass to Skinny. From deep. Drops in the 3. Skinny's got 21.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Outside Tatum. This one for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas outside. Pass to Skinny. Here's Clowney, hounded by Tatum. Here's Thomas. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 18. Outside Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Williams against Brown. Williams passes to Skinny. Thomas up top. 10 points for him. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Williams. 34 seconds left in the third. Thomas outside. Here's Skinny. Three-pointer. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Brown scanning the floor. Claxton with the block. Got it off in time. No good that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Nets delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miles Bridges is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Skinny in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark. The Nets shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Pass to Claxton. Now Joe. Down low. Bridges, right side. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Springer. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen. Here's Pritchard, covered by Joe. Back to Pritchard. Takes a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Gordon with the big finish.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Tatum with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Skinny. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. Joe grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Skinny passes to Joe. And here's Gordon, hounded by Tatum. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
The 3 ball. Boston pulls it in. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Skinny. Claxton up top. Here's Skinny. The 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Williams with the screen. There's Tatum with the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tatum against Gordon. Outside Joe. Pass to Skinny. Bridges left side. And a nice finish on the layup.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Pritchard, here we go. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Joe. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth. Screen by Claxton. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Skinny.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Skinny. Gordon on the wing. Here's Skinny. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Walsh. To halt the run. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Skinny. Fires the 3. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Skinny, Gordon out there with Williams. Then it's Sharp, and it's Thomas in at the 2. To the inside, Carter, the pass to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Banchero. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Thomas gets a wide open look. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Butler. The 11-footer. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Thomas, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn with the ball. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Butler with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams finds Sharp. Here's Thomas, and he gets it to go from the high post.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Butler against Williams. Shots good from Butler.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Pass to Skinny. Williams looking around. Wagner against Thomas. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Skinny. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Orlando. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when I look at the Nets, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Anthony Black's checked in for Franz Wagner. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Suggs. Now, here's Thomas. T right on him. Left block shot on the way. Again, the Nets for 2.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Banchero against Williams. Banchero, right side. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Banchero's got 6 points.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Pass to Skinny. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thomas, no good.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the basket is good. He's got 8.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here is Skinny. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And Thomas buries the 7-footer.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Banchero. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's Thomas, and he converts the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Russell with it. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. And back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Franz Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Wagner missing. Right side, Gordon. Here is Skinny. He's got 9. Bridges outside. Gordon with the screen for Bridges. And it's off from 3-point range. And Wagner drives in. Misses from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here is Skinny. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Skinny in his last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He finished with 30 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We'll be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Butler comes in for Black, and it's Suggs in for Anthony. Here's Russell. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
The Nets working the ball around now. For 3, Bridges, and the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Russell. To the middle, here's Isaac. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Skinny, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Wagner. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I love it when Franz Wagner puts it on the deck, forces the defense to overcommit.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
The Magic trail by 9. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
Sharp with a screen on Suggs. Back to Thomas. Pass to Skinny. The 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Suggs.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Now Claxton, still without a basket. Pass to Skinny. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Banchero. Unable to get that one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Skinny. He's covered by Suggs. Skinny gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Banchero. No good from 11 feet. And that concludes the first half. Nets lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. We've got Aaron Gordon. Skinny is out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Williams. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Skinny.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Gordon. And Thomas has it in the corner. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Banchero's got 13.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Gordon dishes to Thomas. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The tray, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Skinny. Skinny's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Wagner outside. Van Carroll looking around. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Another miss by Van Carroll.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Paolo Banchero. Averaging around 26 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brownie's checked in, and it's Bridges in for Williams. Pass to Skinny. In the corner, it's Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Skinny, and he gets it to go from the corner. Skinny's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Van Carroll with the ball. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for subs. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Russell. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here is Skinny. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Skinny. Skinny's got 26 points.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
Van Carroll against Gordon. And here's Van Carroll. 15 points in the game. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Joe. And he banks in the layup. Joe's got his first bucket in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Butler. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. 1:11 left in the third. The trial by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Joe. Here is Skinny. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Russell looking it over. Pass to Van Carroll. Russell kicks to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Bridges. And it's Wagner missing. On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Wagner. Joe in the corner. Offline with his three. And so it's Brooklyn. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Suggs out there with Russell. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Black in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Back to Williams. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. The Magic trail by 15. Pass to Butler. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Skinny the pass to Williams. Krills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Butler.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Gordon subbed in for Williams. Offensive rebound. Back to Sharp. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Russell passes to Isaac. Back to Russell. Let's go. Hits the jumper.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Williams with the ball. Butler covering. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Banchero comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Franz Wagner in for Black.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Suggs kicks to Russell. Here's Banchero. No good on the triple. Nets leading by 17. Thomas goes in. Gordon dishes to Thomas. Rebound by the Magic. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Russell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Butler with the ball. Carter with a screen on Williams. To the paint. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Skinny. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Sharp. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn leading by 17. Pass to Skinny. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And it's 29 points for Skinny.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Gordon. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas, that's good.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Williams against Butler. On it from 12. Timeout called, the Nets. They lead by 19.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for Brooklyn, Grant Williams is checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Gordon, and it's Bridges in for Williams. Bridges finds Thomas. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Skinny. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Magic trail by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Skinny.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Skinny. 6 on the shot clock. Williams against Anthony. Williams can't get it to go. Here's Black, defended by Bridges. With the teardrop, a nice shot by Black. Here is Skinny. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Williams. Pass to Skinny. From deep three-point land, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0.